Hey, you guys. Here we are, it's Wednesday already, and I'm still at work. This is my office, this is Shine. I've got my buddy Beckham here with me. He helps me teach sometimes when I need to. Like today we moved all the chairs and the table out of the way so that I could take off my health coaching hat and put on my corrective exercise hat so I could break down some exercises so people could do these exercises with pain if they needed to, yet still get the results. But that's not why I'm here. So a lot of you know that I'm in an international mentorship group right now with several other health and fitness coaches, health and fitness professionals from several other countries. And we've been talking a lot recently about our purpose. And this has been really hard for me because I don't like to be that vulnerable. So I am going to talk about my purpose tonight, but first, there's a little backstory, and I think everybody can relate to it. So let me give you an example. This is the clothing incident. Well, one of them, because there were quite a few, but they're all kind of the same. So I was getting ready to go on a road trip, and I put my clothes on, or I went to the store to buy clothes, and my default size didn't fit. So I tried on the next size up, and it didn't fit, and a couple sizes up still didn't fit. And I left that store frustrated because I was mad at the store, right, for only buying clothes that fit skinny people. And I left in a huff, and I went over to the coffee shop across the street, and I bought myself a chai latte and a muffin, and I sat down and contemplated how the new styles and the materials just didn't fit my body type. So I contemplated for a few minutes, and then I discovered that my actions and my desires were incongruent. Are you with me? I wanted to fit into the clothes, but I was drinking and eating that sugary snack. So my actions and my desires weren't aligned. Then I started to recognize that I needed to make a change, but change is hard. Have you ever had this conversation with yourself? So my two hands were actually doing the scale thing. Like, I was like, okay, on one hand, I want to eat better, but on the other hand, I'm already used to the way I eat, and my family might not like it. Or I need to start exercising and moving more, but I'm pretty busy. So, yeah, I could start working out, but the gym can be pretty intimidating, right? So I was struggling with ambivalence, and okay, I'm gonna stop right there because that's my purpose. I find that ambivalence is really where I shine. So my purpose these days is helping people work through ambivalence. I help women, I coach women to overcome their barriers and their resistance to change so that they can live the life they desire. So I have it written right here, even on my notes that I'm trying not to read from. With that ambivalence, I help women overcome their barriers and resistance to change so they can have the restored confidence and the health that they desire to live in congruence with their values. So the transformation I seek to create in the world is to help women understand that healthy confidence comes from engagement in a process. It does not come from the destination. It comes from the journey. It comes from showing up for yourself. that's where health and confidence, that's where healthy confidence comes from. So for me, the healthy lifestyle coaching that I've been working on is just a vehicle for teaching goal setting and mindset and self-efficacy, accountability, and empowerment. I teach women how to live in accord with their values so they can have the health and confidence they desire. And often that's just a restored sense of, I still got it. In my personal life, I like to eat healthy, and I like to get up and exercise outside in the morning. That way I can have a win in the morning, even if it's just a little win, but I bring that with me. I bring that win with me to work, and it helps me feel like I still got it. And I also desire support, especially when I'm working toward a goal. And even though I have a lot of strengths and I'm very resourceful, sometimes I need a roadmap too. I need a guide on the side to help me get to where I'm going. I also desire non-judgment in my life. And I like to be around people who role model those behaviors, the behaviors that I wish to incorporate in my own life, because it's easy to make a way of taking care of myself. And I desire to be that person for others. And so my business supports that desire, and it's really just an opportunity for me to give back. So when I was contemplating change, I had so much support. And when I was starting on that path, and so health coaching for me is a way for me to provide the same level of priority to the needs of my clients as I received when I was just starting down this path. So if you resonate with this message, let me know. And if you know anyone else who this could resonate for, feel free to pass that along. And that's all I've got for you guys tonight. I just had to get out of my head with my purpose and put it out here. Okay, have a good night.